PFF is running one of their biggest sales ever. 40% off a PFF Plus subscription right now using the promo code BLACKFRIDAY. That means that you get everything fully unlocked. You get the grades, you get the stats, you get all the fantasy advice, the betting advice, which our new player prop tool is available on web as well to make you a smarter, better. You've got all of the draft analysis, the free agency analysis, all of that great stuff. Subscribe.pff.com to get 40% off a year-long PFF Plus subscription. Get it now. The final game, Monday Night Football, that we have this week, it is the New York Giants traveling to New England to take on the Patriots. I believe I saw while we were recording this show, no more Will Campbell this season, going on IR for the Patriots. So obviously that's an issue because they'll need somebody to step up at that offensive tackle spot that Will Campbell was playing at such a high level. But for the New York Giants, talk to me about the Giants here.
I think when you talk about what the Giants are trying to do on offense, now whether it's Jackson Dart or Jameis Winston, whoever's going to play this week, they've been throwing the ball downfield better since either of these guys have been playing, right? But New England in coverage has just been outstanding really since the first 3 weeks of the season. And who didn't they have the first 3 weeks? That's Christian Gonzalez. This year, when New England has had Christian Gonzalez on the field, they have an 81.2 coverage grade. When he's been off the field, a 45.6. It's the ability to get versatile, to run man if they want to run zone if they want to. And honestly, look, you and I can both agree, Gonzalez is just a really darn talented player. That's just the guy that you need out there. He's one of the best cornerbacks in football. And when you look at that whole trio of Gonzalez and Carlton Davis on the outside, and then Marcus Jones in the slot, had the big pick six last week. He's been really good lately. And then better play at safety as well with Jalen Hawkins and those guys on the back end. This New England secondary has gotten better as the year has gone on, as Gonzalez has gotten healthier. And I think they have a big advantage here, even though obviously the Giants passing game has looked better lately. We'll see which quarterback is playing Monday night. I think New England's secondary could be in for another good day in this one.
When it comes to the Patriots on the offensive side of the ball, this one to me is, and I think every game, obviously you want to stack up wins here, but their win-loss record is good enough to where it feels like they're going to make the playoffs no matter what. It's really about just getting to the best version of whatever this team is. And to me, they still need to run the ball better. They've been complimentary in the run game, but they've still got to have those. They've still got to have the ability to lean on the run game a little bit more than they have lately. Because when you look at the Patriots this season, they only have 3 performances. So when I say performances, I don't mean like as a team. I mean individually. So either like a Travion Henderson or a Mondre Stevenson, whatever. So multiple performances within each game because each one of these guys has a singular performance. They only have 3 performances over 70 yards rushing this season. And they only have 1 that has gone over 100 yards. So they have been sort of this rushing attack by committee type of a team. But I want one of these guys to step up a little bit more, be a little bit more dynamic, be able to be somebody that if New England goes, hey, we need to hand you the ball 20 times this game. Can you get us more than 100 yards? Can you be effective? Can we lean on you? Do they have that player? Can somebody continue to grow and step up more and more? It looks like Henderson is sort of on the up in that regard. Can he be that guy that could be more explosive for you that you feel pretty good about? And I know I'm throwing my producers on the spot here. Can you guys pull up the PFF player prop tool? Because I think that this goes into this as well. Drake May and his rushing attempts is also a big part of what this team does on the ground. And when you look at our player prop tool, you can sort it over on PFF.com. Again, if you have a PFF Plus subscription, you can see all this stuff. By the way, Black Friday, promo code to get 40% off here. If you look at the player prop tool and sort it by the cover probability, 70.5% cover probability that Drake May is going to have over 4.5 rushing yards. I like that a lot because that is a number to me that goes along with what Drake May has done for the New England Patriots so far this season, where 7 out of the last 10 games he has hit more than 4.5 rushing attempts. And 6 out of the last 7 weeks he has hit this number as well. So you see we have a very high cover probability. This is one of those. It's one of those lines that we like a lot. It's one that we think that you look at the game script of what this game could be. You look at what Drake May has meant to this rushing attack. Like that's a number that we really like, and that's something that the PFF player prop tool helps any better out there, whether it's this better or any other ones. We help you guys find those cover probabilities and those high edges that we like there with the player prop tool, which again you guys can see over PFF.com. But ultimately, for this game, I like the Patriots 28-20. Yeah, anytime if Jameis Winston starting, anything could happen, right? They almost went into Detroit and beat the Detroit Lions last week. But I'm gonna stick with the New England Patriots here. 28-20 is my final score that I'm going with. What are you going with, Dalton?
I'm with you on New England. I was looking for one of my own, actually. I'm seeing it here now. So what's on the player prop tool also? I had it as 14.5 earlier in the week, but Travion Henderson also over 15.5 carries himself. He's gotten at least 14 in 4 straight games, and he got 18 this past week against the Bengals, even with Ramondre Stevenson coming back. Stevenson with just 6 carries for 5 yards. I think this should be a heavy running day against this just awful Giants run defense. I think Henderson is getting featured more lately. I think he's going to get featured in this game, and you could get that second 100-yard game of the year. The first one was when, Trevor? Pop quiz?
When was the 100-yard game?
I'm just trying to
I had this up earlier, and I don't have it now.
I think you just don't want to say it.
Oh, it's the Tampa game.
It's Travion Henderson.
Oh, why did I do this?
See that?
This is a mistake.
Yeah, you tried to.
This show was a mistake.
You tried to
this
forget
career was a mistake.
You tried to forget it. Trev, you can't get set up that easy, man. I had to do it too.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I played myself.
New England 27, Giants 17. I do think that run game is actually a big factor in it. And Drake May, to your point about the rush attempts, with the lack of Will Campbell at left tackle, the heat could be on. You still have Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, Abdul Carter rushing off the edge. Drake May really likes to make plays late in the play and scramble around and pick up those rush attempts, pick up extra first downs with his legs. So I'm with you, but I think the Patriots run game makes a big difference here.
Yeah, and against a Giants team that is surprisingly worse in the NFL in run defense grade. They're below 40 in run defense grade this season. Didn't think that would be the case, but I think that leans into sort of what we were talking about there.